Hello, my name is Sayazhan. I'm 17 and I'm a first-year diploma program student at Miras International School. And recently I attended and represented Kazakhstan at International Science and Engineering Fair, which is the largest pre-college STEM competition in the world. It was held in Los Angeles this year, and I represented a science project in the category of chemistry. There, I won a special award, which was a full-ride scholarship to King Fahd University in Saudi Arabia. I would say that my interest in chemistry started from the 7th grade when I first started learning it. It quickly became my favorite subject because it has some non-trivial calculations to it and very interesting real-life applications. And it also led me to choose chemistry as my higher level subject now in IB diploma program. And so far it has been a very enjoying and rewarding experience. So the project I presented at ISEF was titled as Conditions of Obtaining a Poorly Adsorbent on the Basis of a Natural Diatomite in order to purify wastewaters from ions of heavy metals. And it is essentially concerned with environmental problems, such as the problem with the quality of water and the lack and the general pollution in the waters that we consume. So my project was aiming at the application of a diatomite, which is a naturally occurring rock, in order to use it to purify wastewaters from heavy metals. And the purpose of that was to avoid the toxicity that is caused by the heavy metals and their presence. For me, the hardest part in making a science project was probably finding the right equipment and interpreting it, because that included information and knowledge that is beyond the school level chemistry. In order to get into ISEF, I first had to go through a very selective composition that first started on a local stage, one in Astana, and it later went on to a national stage in Taraz back in February. And in Taraz, I was able to get the first place in the category of chemistry, which made me a candidate to ISEF. And after that, I was invited to an interview by an organization where they tested my project and my abilities to present in English, due to which I was selected as a finalist to represent Kazakhstan. What I liked the most at ISEF was probably meeting a lot of new people from different backgrounds with the same ambitions and the same interests as me. It was also very interesting to hear them talk about their project, about them being very passionate about something. And I also enjoyed having to talk with judges, because despite the fact that they are much more experienced in the field, they were very keen on what high school students had to say, and they were also very generous with their advice. I would recommend my fellow high school students to do science project, as it is the one activity that develops so many things at once. You develop, as you do a science project, you develop your hard skills, such as the knowledge in a particular field of science, but you also develop your soft skills, which are the ability to present, or maybe also the knowledge of a foreign language, as it happened to me in the case of English. I think I really improved my English by having to write an abstract in English and also having to present 8 times in front of native English speakers.